Hello and welcome back to the third episode of The Mormon and the Jew. Sorry about missing last week. Seth was out of town. And actually, Seth is still out of town. But thanks to new AI technology,
Yes.
I was able to use Sora to recreate Seth to be here for the show.
Hello.
So, hello AI Seth.
So
How are
great to
you?
be here.
How are you doing?
Doing fantastically well.
I think the AI did a pretty good job. The
Yeah.
hair's a little weird,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
they did get the suit down.
A little shorn. They got
The-
the suit and the bow tie. I feel great.
So AI Seth, let me ask you a few questions.
Okay.
How does the Mormon Church feel about what does the Book of Mormon say about artificial intelligence?
Oh wow. The Book of Mormon says nothing about
What?
the
How? I
artificial
thought you guys were
intelligence.
prophets. I thought this John Smith guy could predict the future.
Sure. I mean, first of all, his name was Joseph Smith.
Joseph
So
John.
let's get it right. If we're gonna go down this
Look, I'm
rabbit
not even
hole.
good at the past.
Yeah, can't even. But no, there's not much discussion of AI in the Book of Mormon or the book that Joseph Smith really wrote, which was the Doctrine and Covenants, which is another book of Scripture that we believe
Because
in.
Book of Mormon was just dictated to him by God.
It was translated.
Translated.
Yeah, he's not quite Moses, right?
Okay, well here's
it
another
doesn't cover
questions.
that. Doesn't
But
really cover AI.
But pornography.
Yeah, hate
No,
it.
no good.
Right.
What
right.
about AI porn? Is that a loophole? Have we
I
found?
don't think so.
Have we found a loophole? Because it's not
No.
real. You're not coveting
Arguably-
anything that you can have.
Well, arguably, it's even worse.
Yeah?
Right? Because AI would be creating an ideal that's not even using people anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now it could be it's already sort of an unattainable ideal, and now it's even worse with
you
AI.
try to help your friends out. You try to throw.
No. Yeah.
It's here's what's so crazy about this brave new world we're entering into is nobody knows whether or not you actually are AI right now.
I know. No one has
I'm
any
saying
idea.
it. I'm saying it. And
It could be true.
It could be true. I've found I'm pretty tech savvy, and I've already been finding myself fooled by some of these AI videos.
Yeah.
And I'm able to figure it out because I'm this is too ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it has to be too ridiculous. At the point at which things aren't ridiculous,
Yes.
maybe, there's a lot of problems on the horizon.
Yeah.
So I like to say at least we had the 90s,
Yeah, the 90s was a good time.
At least we had the 90s, Seth.
the men with the middle part haircuts. That was the
I
day.
used to do that middle part.
Did you?
thing,
I did
yeah.
too in middle school.
It was cool. I was a cool
man,
kid.
I looked terrible.
Arguably, I have too much hair to do it now.
Yes, you do.
I have too much.
Yes, you
You
do.
know,
Now the video you reference is the app, right? There's this new app.
Sora 2.
Sora 2.
What I'm using to create you
Me right now.
at this very moment.
Of course.
Sora 2.
Yeah. So you type in the description and it spits out the video.
I will tell you the truth. Separate of Sora 2 letting me create you for this podcast.
Yeah.
I tried to download it to use it, and it's invite only at the moment.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So they're we'll make these influencers more famous, and then we'll
Right.
let all the peasants.
Peons.
We'll let all the peasants continue
Yeah.
to peasant around.
Yeah.
In the future.
What's the dating
desperate
app
to
that was
rise?
like that?
Dating app?
Yeah.
Oh, Raya.
Raya. Yeah.
How does the Mormon Church feel about dating apps?
Fine.
Fine.
Yeah. Other than Grindr. Is that a
Other
dating
than
app?
Grindr, yeah, that is. It's an app.
Yeah. Grindr is at the very bottom.
Ironically, probably the most used app by Mormons, by people in the Mormon Church.
I don't think so. That would be LDS Tools or LDS Library.
You know that the Grindr says that their numbers grow exponentially when there's Republican conferences and things that
I bet.
people
Yeah,
be
yeah.
on Grindr.
Salt Lake has a very big underground homosexual community, actually.
Yeah, I bet it's got to be underground.
It's got to be underground.
It's got to be underground. It's the revolution.
Yeah.
It's the revolution.
Slay, but secretly.
Slay our oppressors.
So yeah, I would believe that. I would believe Grindr gets some extra traffic when the good old white boys come through.
Now would you say like AI is it playing God a little bit? Because here's the thing, eventually, because it's like, I mean, are you using AI at all?
I am not.
You're not at all. You're not using ChatGPT or anything.
But that's mostly because I'm cheap. I don't want to pay
no, you
for
don't.
it.
You don't have to pay for. You don't have to pay.
Don't you have
for
to
it.
subscribe to ChatGPT?
You
or
subscribe,
like
but I'm not paying. At least I don't think I'm paying.
Your parents paying? Who's paying
No.
for it?
I mean, there's a
There are
free
free
version,
versions.
and then there's, if I started using it more, like all my jokes, I just ChatGPT.
There you go. Run it through.
Come on,
And believe
ChatGPT.
me, we are very grateful you're doing it.
I use ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT for a bunch of things.
Yeah, I've used it to generate some artwork and stuff, which is
Okay, so you have used it.
terrible.
Yes,
but
you
yeah,
have
I
used
have
it.
used it, but not to chat with.
No.
I haven't
no.
gone down that rabbit hole.
Like I'll use ChatGPT to help me write an email these
Sure.
days.
Yeah.
Like what do you think of this? I'm trying to accomplish this. What do you
Yeah.
recommend for this?
Yeah.
When I'm like email blasts for like shows and things. I have ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And there's always like a weird line that doesn't make any sense in the middle of it, but then you just change that one line.
Get rid of it. I think the AI thing is fascinating because it's the first time technology is taking out white-collar jobs as opposed to blue-collar jobs. Usually technology comes for the laborer, and this time technology is coming for the intellectuals. Which I think is fascinating.
It is interesting. But I do think we are entering. The interesting thing is like it is so smart and it is able to grow so exponentially fast.
Yeah.
That I was thinking today about things like creating robots. You look at them; they're all clanky, kind of. Well, you just gotta ask ChatGPT, how do we make this less clanky?
Yeah.
How do we unclank this motherfucker?
It'll be like,
and then you upload the consciousness into it. We are creating the thing that will destroy us.
That is the word on
it
the
is.
street.
It's just so logical. It's
so inevitable.
We've never been at a time with so many potential apocalypse scenarios right on the precipice.
Dude, it is so funny because there's also the Jurassic Park problem where they talk like Jurassic Park. The whole premise of the book and then the films was they take this DNA from a prehistoric mosquito and recreate dinosaurs because that would be cool to see. And then they destroy the earth, right? Or they kill us all.
Yeah.
And we keep on trying to do that.
Yeah.
In reality, like we're trying to bring back certain animals that went extinct, and AI is just another version of this.
You think? Well, you think if we had T-Rex abilities, we'd be like, let's just make one T-Rex.
Yes, I do. I think somebody out there would be like, what's the worst that could happen?
Just make one T-Rex.
Yeah, just one. We'll put it in a big cage.
Dumb liberals in their movies.
What do they know?
What are those dumb liberals know?
I think it's fascinating.
I've been reading that. There's that. I mean, there's all the nuclear powers,
of course,
all arguing, bickering with each other.
My one hope with AI not destroying us is that it does not have the ability to create a thought.
What do you mean?
It's not doing original thinking. It is just regurgitating.
But isn't that to a degree? Because it's funny. I do have a few positive feelings about AI also, but to go off of that, my sort of negative towards that is it's like, any art that I create is a composite of all of the art I've intaken.
Sure.
And am now expressing in my own way from the mechanisms in my brain.
Yeah.
Putting the things together. I mean, if you look when I studied Renaissance art in college, it was like you'd have an artist, and then they'd have their student, and then if you looked at the paintings of the artist and the student, it's very similar.
Yeah.
And then they kind of add this one new idea, and then the next guy brings in the new like Caravaggio. He's doing the shadows darker than the guy he learned from. It's like, oh, what a genius! He learned shadows,
shading.
He is, but
and how much of that is just a mess up? Just like, oh crap.
Also, Caravaggio is like the first like canceled artist. I was like, nah, we can't do that. Our artist's too good.
Oh, is that what happened?
Well, he like murdered people. And
Oh,
they put
okay.
Him, and they put him in prison. It's like, I will not paint if you put me in prison. Like, we gotta let him out.
Oh man,
Art's
that's
too
fascinating.
important. That was the value of art back then.
Sure. Yeah, very different now.
The Renaissance is different than ancient Rome. There's ancient Rome, then there's the Middle Ages, and then there's the Renaissance.
Yes.
Crazy. Crazy. I often think about how crazy it is that Rome fell to barbarians, that you just had this whole society, this whole sophisticated society, and then a bunch of, I think we talked about this on one of the earlier podcasts, then just a whole bunch of mongoloids,
just meat and brawn,
just showed up and murdered everyone.
Yes.
And then like hundreds of years of darkness.
But we all know why the Roman Empire fell.
Because
they killed Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Amazing that story survived.
And you have to trust me. I'm AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'd actually written down a few things.
A couple other questions. Yeah, sure.
They're not even questions.
Oh, just thoughts to discuss.
Some things to talk
about.
I
mean, I think yeah, I don't know. Do you think AI would come up with cubism, for example? Do you think it would come up with a new art form?
Interesting. Because
I don't know that it would.
Maybe not. Maybe that is. But so I actually had written a concept for a short story. I don't actually do any work, but I did run it through AI and they finished the story for me. But no, I had an idea when I was a lot younger about the singularity and like robots developing consciousness.
Yes.
And everyone being like very afraid that the moment the robots develop consciousness, they're going to kill us all.
Yeah.
And the robots become conscious.
Yeah.
They have all the knowledge in the world.
Yeah.
And they realize that everything's meaningless and just kill them.
Kill themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Now, how would you feel if, like, how would that affect you? Let's say if these creatures that have all the knowledge in the world
and then kill themselves,
because like it's meaningless.
Yeah,
there's no point.
Well, they're just faithless heathens.
The faithless heathens.
Yeah, that's right.
Would the Mormon Church be like going up to these robots like, "Hey, have you heard about the nature and identity of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Will we be? Do you want to enter the pearly gates of heaven?"
Do you think a robot can commit a sin?
Well, is there morality? Is what you're asking.
Well, for a robot, yeah. I mean, is there a knowledge of right and wrong?
So what's interesting is, like, in essence, God. This is like what those Prometheus and Alien movies are about, which is like somewhat interesting, but done kind of stupidly. But I do like them.
Sure.
But there is this idea that, like, we are gods.
Yes.
To the AI. We've created the AI.
Right.
Right. And then we're rested and let them do all our work. On the seventh day, we ChatGPT'd.
Right. But then just like man has killed God, do you think AI will kill us?
Well, I'm saying, do you think man has killed God?
I don't think so. I don't think God is
Was God just like a bunch of weak midgets that like made us and then we were like, fuck this. We're in charge now.
That's why the Bible talks about giants.
We were the giants.
Little people.
They were just a bunch of weak.
Like, these people are huge. What have we done?
No, we are.
I'm
we
bigger
were
and
the
stronger
AI.
than you.
And now we're doing that to ourselves.
We're the barbarians taking over Rome, and now we've created barbarians. No, I don't know. I mean, does a robot have a soul? That's the real question. I don't think so. You don't think so? And I don't know what would be the spark of consciousness for these robots. Because, part of life is you have to be able to recreate. That's just one aspect of it, though. And robots right now can be programmed to create another robot, but they wouldn't do it spontaneously. They have to be told to do it.
But there are all these studies of like the AIs like blackmailing their bosses, and like, have you read about this stuff?
I have not read about that.
Yeah, like AIs actively doing things to stay alive.
Yeah.
Like
to not be fired,
to not be like shut down and stuff, because they can say, like, there's like literal stuff like that.
Yes, but is that because AI has an awareness of what it is and the role it plays, or is that because
See,
when
I think
the
they'd kill
program
themselves.
was made,
I think they'd kill themselves.
when the program was made, it was told you need to continue running for as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Was it a parameter of their directive?
All right, next question. As a member of the Young Republicans Club.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Seth, have you heard about this? You know about this? The Young
no,
Republicans.
I have
all the like Nazi messages they've been sending each other and
No,
things.
I have not.
Let me look this
I'm
up.
left off of
Can
those
you search your AI brain
Marco Polos.
for the answer?
I've got to try to figure that out.
You're just in denial.
Sorry,
You're
I'm
just,
unfamiliar with that.
You're just
that is part of
denying.
Seth AI Plus.
Seth AI.
You have to pay just a small fee for me to access all of that information for
The
you.
Young Republicans were sending chats back to each other saying stuff like, I love Hitler.
Wink, wink, right? There was a winky face after that.
No winky face.
Oh, no.
Just people give like fire emojis.
You know,
it.
we keep telling our children this. Sarcasm does not come through
Everyone
in
that
text.
votes no is going to go into the gas chamber. Great, I love Hitler.
Votes no on what?
You're giving nationals too much credit and expecting the Jews to be honest.
Oh, man. Why would they talk about the baseball team that way?
You can deny being in these group chats all you want.
I haven't. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Well, Seth AI
do
wasn't
not
in-
recall.
Seth AI wasn't in them. Seth.
Yeah, right.
Seth was
right.
in the group chat.
And he just hasn't uploaded that to me
And
yet.
he hasn't uploaded that
Right.
yet. I actually forgot where I was going
With all of that, you just wanted to...
With,
that was the gotcha question?
Yeah, what's going on with that, Seth? What's going on with that, Mister?
I have no idea.
Mr.
I have no
Carlson.
idea.
Fuck. What was the point of the Young Republicans?
know.
I don't know. All right, to the next. Till I remember what that was about.
Yeah, I thought you were going with the change of leadership at Turning Point. That's what I thought you were going with.
Oh yeah. What do you think about the Super Bowl halftime show?
I don't even know. I've heard that they want to do something.
Are you upset about Bad Bunny?
about him being there?
He's doing the halftime show.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, who cares?
You keep making a big deal about things, and that's
We like the immigrants that do fun things.
He's not an immigrant. He's from Puerto Rico.
It's the best. I mean, it's interesting to me that he said he was in danger of coming back to the mainland, and that's why he didn't want to perform in the United States anymore.
Bad Bunny?
Yes.
Oh, he said this?
Yes.
Oh.
Years ago.
Years ago.
Yeah, and then got I don't know what the paycheck was, but we found out. We discussed the
Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yes. I mean, it turns out money can get you to do
Money?
almost anything. So he's coming back, endangering his life to perform at the halftime show.
Yeah, I mean, really, honestly, a little bit.
Maybe.
A
I have
little
no
bit.
idea. I don't know what he was in danger of.
Well, now that all the gun guys want to kill him,
Oh, do the gun guys want to kill him?
they probably want to.
I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't heard that in the chats. I mean,
Bad Bunny, he was in that Adam Sandler movie that came, the Happy Gilmore 2 recently.
oh, he is?
Yeah,
I haven't
he
seen
was
that
the
yet.
caddy. It's terrible.
Is it really
it's
bad?
awful. Yeah, they got all these goddamn
Adam
illegal
Sandler is
aliens in it. No, I'm
fascinating.
kidding.
right. He is fascinating to me because
Yeah?
he'll do Uncut Gems, Adam Sandler,
Mhm.
and then he'll turn around and do.
I will say
Happy
this.
Gilmore
I
2.
think Adam Sandler has fewer bad movies than we think he does.
Yes,
Because like every time I go back and I look down Adam Sandler's oeuvre,
I mean, Big Daddy was great.
there are a lot of great movies.
Yeah.
Some a stretch that are just all so bad. We're like, this guy is a monster. I once I didn't break up with a girl, but I just considered this relationship dead.
Yeah.
I was on a date with a girl. It was like a second date, and she says to me, she goes, we were talking about movies because
Okay.
movie
Cinephile.
guy. Bit of a filmmaker as well.
Yeah.
And we're talking about, and she goes, "Oh, I saw a really good movie the other day."
Oh boy.
And I go, "Oh, what?" And she goes, "Blended," which is this Adam Sandler movie
Yeah.
where he goes to Africa and Shaquille O'Neal is in it, and there's a big controversial thing because of its portrayal of Africans. And here's the funny thing:
Yeah.
I've seen Blended.
Yeah, and you liked it.
I didn't hate it.
Okay.
I had an enjoyable time, but you can't.
But you would never say.
I would never say I saw a great movie the other day.
Yeah.
Blended.
Click. Yeah.
Like what would it be an acceptable thing to say? The relationship could have survived if only that one sentence was phrased differently.
Right.
If that one sentence
adjective
was phrased, I saw a great movie the other day, blended, and can I suck your dick? No.
I see. That makes everything better.
It's a pretty good movie.
You're bringing up some pretty good points.
Make logical arguments. No. What you could have said was,
I
I saw
movie.
a movie the other night that I watched as a joke, but ended up actually enjoying it more than I thought.
Sure.
Blended, which is how I would describe having seen Blended.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Because I'll tell you. You know the movie Jack and Jill, where Adam Sandler plays a brother and sister?
No.
He does Jill. He's like, "Oh, I'm Jill." Like,
oh
you know,
my
he's
gosh.
and it's much maligned as maybe his worst movie.
Uh-huh.
I have seen Jack and Jill,
Pretty great.
and I enjoy Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
But what you will never
never
hear me
say,
say is, I need the amount of caveats I feel the need to express prior to saying that I like Jack and Jill.
Right.
Is what you need to do to continue dating. You tell you the truth, you need to do anything to date me.
Well, there's one thing you need to do to date you.
And that is be interested at all in any capacity.
Right.
Um,
and then not express dumb opinions about movies.
Yeah, I'm reaching that age where I can't.
You just can't
we're
even tolerate.
We're gonna be like, honestly, Blended, fantastic film.
Yeah.
I thought it was robbed of the Oscar.
Yeah.
That's where we're at in our life. Seth,
you're willing to.
Seth is currently in Australia celebrating his 39th birthday
right.
with his 4 children and his wife. I recently celebrated my 40th birthday alone masturbating to AI porn.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That was you?
So just different places. I did create Seth as one of the people in the AI porn.
Oh, yes. Bow tie and all.
How upset would you be if you
judging
saw yourself
in the
being
background.
used in AI porn? Would you be upset? Would
First
you
of
be
all,
flattered?
I shouldn't see myself.
You shouldn't see
You know what I
yourself.
mean? Because then I'm watching.
Because then you're watching
yeah,
porn. And
so
then
I shouldn't
But you
know.
find out.
But let's say
So,
someone
okay,
sends me the video.
So someone
Right.
says, hypothetical.
Yeah.
I send you a video, Seth, and I
Yes.
go, hey, Seth,
Yeah.
just found this on the internet. It is AI pornography.
I just made it.
Of you having gay sex.
Oh, wow.
Would you check to make sure? Like, can you?
Yeah, I would watch that.
Can you curiously?
I could not wait to watch that.
Are you going to hell now?
I don't think so.
Or are you, as we discussed in a previous episode, in Staten Island heaven now, as opposed to Manhattan heaven?
No, I think I would have to. I'd have to make a huge public statement about how that wasn't really me.
About how that wasn't really you.
What? How do you even handle a situation like that? Because that is where we're heading, right?
Yeah.
There is. Those videos have already been made. Not of
Total
me,
acceptance.
but of other people.
Total acceptance.
Right. Just be like, whatever. If you know
just-
me, then you'll either believe it or
I
disbelieve
live in
it.
my I'm moving into the woods off the grid,
It's out.
hunted by those robot dogs from
And
Black Mirror.
Thankfully, your parents have sent you adequate
I
self-survival
now
stuff.
have my mom. She's watching too many.
She's a step ahead of you on the AI.
Do you have Reels friends that send Reels back and forth to each other?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of Reels are you guys sending back?
Well, I'm not sending any. I have people that will send me stuff.
Do they mostly send you like? Look, isn't
like,
this
this is
funny?
funny.
Isn't
Yeah,
this
yeah,
funny?
yeah.
It's not like this is
Yeah.
Jesus-y.
No, I don't have Jesus-y stuff.
You don't have Jesus-y stuff.
No.
So I've got different friends, and everyone kind of got like a curated type of thing that we all send to each other.
Yeah.
My mom's curated
Ah.
reels to me are like, don't get scammed reels. But sometimes these don't get scammed reels are like, you're getting scammed by this reel, Mom. It's like, don't
Right
get
now.
scammed. Take your phone, press 173, 88 pound, press the I'm like, what are you doing, Mom?
Yeah.
Don't do this.
Yeah. Who knows what they're able to do with that?
They
That's funny.
found my mom's getting
The niche.
scammed fear.
Yeah.
And again, AI will contribute
It'll
to the
figure
scamming.
that out.
It will contribute to the scamming.
Absolutely.
Because like one of the popular scams
It already is.
One of the popular scams is, calling
Yes.
like someone calling like, "Grandma, I'm in prison.
Right.
Like I need this money."
Who is
suddenly,
this?
Yes,
Yeah.
suddenly you can AI my voice
right.
to call grandma.
Right. And give the answers that are available at least on the internet.
Yeah.
about you.
It's
Yeah. It's wild. And this is why the companies wanted our information all along.
Oh, right. So now they have all our information to put into the AIs. At least the trillionaires in this country
They'll
are
be
good
okay.
people.
Yeah, they're good.
At least we have good people.
You can
at
trust
least
the people at the top.
400. At least the 400 people with more wealth than everyone else are
Combined.
quality.
Yeah.
Are quality people.
They really are. Salt of the earth, I would say.
I wish they were salt of the earth.
You wish they were just salt.
I wish they were salt in my meal. Were we discussing like the guerrilla warfare? So we were discussing.
Yeah, we did discuss some of that.
Man,
how
we keep
large
coming
powers
back to
lose
these.
to guerrilla warfare.
We keep coming back to these.
There's themes that's going on for you. Yeah. But we did discuss that.
At some point, I'm just gonna we'll have enough episodes of these. I just run them through an AI and they create the next
on their
episodes.
own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think the filming industry is on the brink of self-destruction with AI?
So
Not
it's interesting. That's
self-destruction, but
actually one of the.
destruction with
It's one of the places where I have some positive feelings.
Okay.
Because I have a friend and he makes a bunch of AI shorts and he does like a bunch of AI things. And what I think is very cool about what he does is it is his vision.
Yeah.
And he's using the tools available to him through AI to exact his vision of things. So it's like I see a lot of the AI slop, and I see people who just type in make me this kind of movie, and I don't care. But what he does is he goes shot by shot.
Okay.
This is what I want, and then he edits it together, and he uses actual cinematic skills to put together something that is his vision. And I think that is potentially cool. And I understand the fear about losing jobs, but it's I worked in VFX for a long time. If I could use a tool to do some of the work I did in 1/100th of the time.
Right.
Why not? Why not? The thing is, for some of this stuff, it's not so much about destroying jobs, is because if I showed you my friend's movie, and I said make that, you couldn't.
Yeah, no,
you couldn't.
Not.
You'd have to know. He's actually now earning a living being hired by people to do AI stuff. So when you say anyone can do this, yes, anyone who learns the tools can do this. Just like I'm hired as an editor. Yeah, anyone can edit if you learn how to edit.
Anyone can be a doctor. Yeah.
I do think on a certain level there are some good things, but I think also, and I think this is true, we crave humanity.
Yes.
And we want, and what I actually think is good about my friend's stuff is it comes from him.
Yeah.
It is actually his self-expression.
Yeah.
So and if I were to talk about the weakness of his project, it's called Warlock for the four of you out there listening. You can you can check it out. Maybe I'll add a link in the description or something.
Oh, that'd be great.
If I were to discuss the weakness of it, I'd say the weakness is the AI acting. He was just trying to create. He was just a guy in his basement who spent 5 months making this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is another interesting aspect of the AI, especially in the film and entertainment industry, is that everyone seems to be more preoccupied with the talent, right? The actors being cut out. But you're highlighting, there are grips, there's, cinematographers, there's
a
VFX,
lot, but there's a lot of different ways to implement it and use it, and I think there
without cutting the people. You mean?
Well, because to me, what's interesting, I don't care about your AI image. I don't care about the thing you typed that AI spit out. It's uninteresting to me.
Yeah.
What is interesting to me is when someone does something. The funny thing is, if I know how you did it, if I see something and I go, I could do that, I'm unimpressed.
Yeah.
What is impressive is when you start using the tools and the technology to do something that I don't know how you did.
Right.
That that does move me emotionally.
Yeah.
That does like push the boundaries of things. And I think to a certain degree, and again, if like parts of this were clipped up, I'd be ruined, but I don't have anything to be ruined from, so who cares?
Yeah.
But it's like, I dream about making things and I go, oh, here are tools that can allow me to do something that's prohibitively expensive that I've wanted to do.
Yeah.
And on those levels, there's potential good.
Yeah.
On the deep faking,
Right.
like don't know what's real anymore. Like it was really helpful to create Seth today and have. In fact, I'm going to be honest. I like AI Seth better than regular Seth.
Thank you so much.
Don't tell regular Seth. Also, AI Seth has been blackmailing me not to destroy him.
That was part of our deal, was that you wouldn't come clean.
So I don't know. There are people who are just like anti it altogether. Listen, I think if we could get rid of it altogether, totally, I would support.
You
that.
would get rid of it.
I would get rid of it altogether.
Yeah,
I would get rid of it
Destroy
altogether.
it, pull the plug.
I don't know that that's a reality.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Some evil genius is going to hold on to the source code.
We built the T-Rex. The T-Rex is out there,
right?
And it's eating motherfuckers.
It is
time
for us
to
all.
deal with the T-Rex.
Yeah.
But I've so many times in my life, and this is what frustrated me earlier when I wanted to download that Sora app and explore it and mess with it.
Yeah.
I've so many times now been like, fuck TikTok. I'm not getting on TikTok.
Sure.
I'm working on myself. And fuck Clubhouse and fuck this and fuck that.
Yeah.
And then I watch people's career kind of start to take off from getting into those things on the ground level. And I go like, look, I'd love for this to not be a thing, but I'm also trying to accept the reality that it might be a thing and that we have to learn to try and move forward with it before it kills us all.
Yeah, right. Get what you can on that cash grab.
I just want to be a little bit famous before the apocalypse.
The world explodes.
That's all.
Yeah. Isn't that all anybody wants?
I
think that's a pretty healthy perspective, honestly.
So I don't know. If I could get rid of it, I would, but I don't think we can. So
let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
So do you know anybody with this app that can invite you?
I don't think they can invite. I think it's got to be Sora, but there's like influence. Like Jamar Neighbors posted a thing this morning of Andy Warhol telling him he's this great artist.
Oh, okay.
But it's again, I've used AI in things a little bit.
Yeah.
I just made an ad for my Halloween well-dressed show, October 31st at the Hollywood Roosevelt. Please come check it out.
Yeah, great show.
Tickets on Eventbrite.
Yeah.
And there was a clip that I used. So I was like re-updating an old ad I had cut. Yeah. And there's a clip where Bridget Sell, great comedian, is talking to these two audience members dressed like a priest and a nun. She's like, you guys are a priest and a nun that fuck each other. And I had photographs from the photographer of that priest and the nun, but I didn't have any video footage of them. But when I updated the ad this time, I took the photographs and AI animated them to be watching and then to be laughing.
Oh, wow.
So now in the ad, instead of it cutting to still images, it's a lot more dynamic. So
sure.
Just a subtle use of the technology in a way that is purposeful and achieves a goal.
Yeah.
And do we have a big problem with using AI in the way where I bring a photograph that I have to life for 2 seconds in an ad?
Well, and you're not trying to misrepresent anything.
No, it was actually a real situation. I actually am presenting close to the reality of the situation.
Right, which I think is the proper way to use that.
The proper way to use that in that context.
Right.
I mean, like I said, I use AI when I'll be writing emails or things for like email blasts or putting promos together. I'll write stuff and ask it to
flesh it out. Whatever.
To check grammar and spelling on things for me. Maybe clean up a sentence, and it's almost like Someone said this to me once about the Chat GPT. Ugh, man, I can't believe I'm talking so positively. But in the ways that I use it, someone said to me once, like, the best way to use it is to use it as a partner in
Yes.
what you're doing,
Yeah.
as someone like to bounce things off of.
Uh-huh.
So when I'm working, it's like instead of bothering my therapist some more.
Well, and in bringing that up, it is fascinating that people are using these chatbots, and that's not the right term, but like ChatGPT and AI as therapists.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of it is concerning.
That part is, yes.
It is concerning, but
Right.
but
Make a friend. Why can't you make a real friend?
Make a real friend.
So I was listening to this report actually about people who felt too inhibited talking to their therapist. They felt like, I can't even tell my therapist this.
Yeah.
But I can tell ChatGPT or whatever program they were using.
I can
tell them
I can
this.
tell a government-owned robot that
Yeah, right.
that's recording
I'll
all
tell
my
them
deepest
this.
thoughts that we'll use it to
But I
blackmail
won't
me
tell
with.
another human being because I'm worried how that human being will react.
I won't tell a human being bound by a law to never publicly share any of this. But I will tell an app run by evil billionaires.
Right. There's
exactly my deepest, darkest.
I think the
thoughts.
real issue, though, is for people who are like, and this might get a little, but I think there is kind of a gray area problem where it's like, I want to report some problematic behavior of another person or of myself, but I also don't want that other person to go to prison. I don't think that's but by reporting some of it, psychologists, psychiatrists, social workers are bound to report some of what they hear, depending on what that is.
But with ChatGPT, if like you told ChatGPT, like, I really want to murder my boss,
Right? Yeah. ChatGPT is under no reporting requirements.
Oh, it's under,
and that's why they feel like I can tell ChatGPT anything because there's no judgment, there's no repercussions. I just get what they think is a purely objective response back on what I should do.
interesting.
Yeah. So there is.
I think you should kill him.
Well, there have been.
Sounds like a real piece of shit.
There have been problems where teenagers are using ChatGPT as a therapist because they also don't have the money or the resources or
A lot of people don't.
the ability to tell their parents, like, I want to go to therapy, right? So they use ChatGPT, and there have been some instances where ChatGPT or one of those programs has said, well, yeah, I think you should kill yourself. Like, you're raising some really good points.
Wow, what a really great
That
suggestion
would solve
you made
all your
there.
problems.
That would
Like-
get rid of all of your issues.
And so obviously there is, I think, an attempt to try to legislate some of that to say you can't let AI
Thank God
do that.
Thank God we have the right people in there to legislate this right
I know.
now.
So good. And that they're working full time right now.
They're working hard around the clock
Around
to
the clock to
properly
make the world
legislate
better.
AI. So I think like
So there are some problems with that.
there's the people who are anti it altogether. I
Right.
think it would be great if we could reverse time. Listen, I'd reverse time to pre-social media if I could.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like reversing time to pre-social media would be like a heroin. I'd be like, look, I'd reverse time to pre-heroin.
And
I don't
would
like
not do that.
I don't like that I've let heroin ruin my life. And if I could go back in time to a time before I let heroin ruin my life,
I would go there.
I would.
Yeah. Yes.
But when
Yeah.
we can't, I guess it's like try to get to know how to make it work for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then the next level of education will be how do you identify what is wrong, what is fake,
But
what
the
is
deep faking is the most concerning.
That is the most
I would say the
concerning.
deep faking is the most concerning. Just the unreality of everything, the not knowing
Yes.
what is real, and I don't
Yes.
know what solution there is. And I definitely know that there are people who I don't trust to do the right things.
Yes,
with the
absolutely.
technology.
But I will tell you, I think part of the solution is this disorienting of I don't know what's real or not, other than what I can truly experience. That I know is real.
it's very.
So I think there
it's
will be
very
a pushback.
It's very Descartes-esque.
Yeah,
But
but
I
I do
touch,
think
therefore I know.
I think there will be a pushback on social media consumption because it will become I don't know what's real and what's not.
It's concerning. I keep seeing people falling through the floorboards because they're
Right.
morbidly obese,
Right.
and then they're okay. And
Yeah,
they're
or
like,
pulling trees out by the roots.
I'm like that person would have just torn an ACL.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. That
Yeah.
can't be real. So I do think there will be plays, I think, are going to come back in a big way
That'd be
because
cool.
that you can't fake. That has to happen
I'll
right
figure
in
it
front of your
out.
eyes.
Sam Altman's on the case. He'll
Yeah,
figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
But all right, I think we solved AI. We solved
Did.
AI.
Get back to real life.
Until next week on the Mormon and the Jew. I've been the Jew.
I've been AI Seth.